Hello everyone, I'm Ray and welcome to a brand new series. Today we are playing Wright Ace Attorney. I played an Ace Attorney game before. I played the first two games before, and I recorded a bit of the second game on the channel before. But I'm now restarting and I'm playing the HD version on PC. I will be replaying the first two games, and I will be playing a third game, Blinds. And now we can get started. Okay, let's start. I'm so excited. I haven't played the story for a long time, and I started forgetting the story a bit. Damn it, why me? Actually, I should give him a different voice. I can't get caught. Not like this. I've gotta find someone to pin this down. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 AM, District Court, Defense Lobby, November 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right? Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean can we defend for this case? Yes, actually I kind of owe my current job to him. He's not the reason I became an attorney. Well, that seems to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I mean that much. Okay, now that the music stopped, I want to tell you guys about a few things. First of all, you probably noticed it by now, but my main language is in English, so I might stutter a bit, mispronounce words, or just talk weird in general, but I'll try to make myself as understandable as possible. And it kinda helps that I'm reading stuff instead of talking from my mind. So I hope you guys are able to understand what I'm saying, but yeah, I thought I would mention beforehand. Second of all, don't watch the old series on this channel. It's bad, and I'll probably delete the videos later on. And well, I'm not sure what else I can say. Like I said, I'm not playing this blinds, so I won't be reacting that much, but I won't be giving spoilers either. So if you are watching this for the first time blinds, then you can. I won't spoil things happening in the future. Okay, let's continue. It's over. My life. Everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's that's despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Oh. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in the world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the only except dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 22 years I know him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault, he just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Another thing I should mention is I just got these new headphones, so I might be talking a bit weirder than usual because I'm not really used to talking while I have these headphones on, and they are pretty loud. I can't hear anything when music is going on and stuff, so I might be accidentally shouting, and I hope I'm not waking up anyone because it's like what is it? It's like 5 AM in real life right now. I don't really like talking while people are walking around and stuff, so I decided to record this video at night. Anyway, let's continue. August 3rd, 10 AM, District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your clients. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. It's Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Voice crack. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad that I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim, of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? I'm playing this with a PlayStation 3 controller, so I don't have tab, but I think it's selected, right? No, it's not. Is it start? No. What? How do I check the court records? Okay, it's R1. Attorneys. It's so weird playing this game in HD. I played the first game on a DS emulator, so seeing all of these in high resolution feels so weird. No man will believe me, I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Since out of sport, time of death 7:31. Okay. Mia Fay, chief attorney at Fay & Co, my boss and a very good defense attorney. Laibot, the vamp in this case, the likable guy who has been my friend since grade school. Sinistone, the victim in this case, Amaral, she lived in an apartment by herself. The prosecutor for this case lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. I should probably get some water because my mouth is getting dry and I can't really talk like this. I'll be right back. Oh god, I didn't realize I was this thirsty. Okay, now I am back. I might take some water breaks occasionally, but now we will continue. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? It's Sinistone. The victim's name is Sinistone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You answered all my questions. I see no reason why you shouldn't press. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well done. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Could you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Tinker. It was found lying on the floor, next to the victim. I see, the court accepts it into evidence. For some reason when I press X it doesn't register. I hope it won't be a problem in the future. Statue at the court records. A statue in the shape of the Tinker, it's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence happened during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. I'm probably giving a very bad voice to Mia because I can't really do girl voices as I'm a male and it's hard to do girl voices. I wish I could do them. Well, I hope I'm doing them kinda alright, but yeah, all of the girls might sound the same, or some of them sometimes might sound like males and stuff, or they might sound too childish. It's just, I'm doing my best. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention, you don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Seeing these characters in HD, it feels so weird. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch buddy. We were great together. You were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? Well, I wasn't dumped. She just doesn't take my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what we described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean one of them? Lies, all of it, lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Okay. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she has several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Also, I apologize for not really adding to the conversations much. I'm reading them as they are. I'm not really commenting because one, this is not blind. I know everything that will happen, and two, I can't think of anything I can say right now. But I'll try to make it more interesting as we go on. Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Let's stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the... I can't talk. Elf! Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop that. Yeah, and when I met her in the afterlife. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I'll drink some more water. I should probably bring like 2 liters of water while recording. I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Let's have him answer honestly. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. I keep confusing voices. God damn it. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She was no man. So, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. Is nothing scene of the crime. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first, I can't talk. Its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of murder, my witness was selling newspapers at victim's building. His being Mr. Frank saw it to the stand. Mr. Soward, you saw newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Why am I like this? I can't, while talking my tongue gets weird and I can't say the words properly sometimes. I don't know why this is happening. It's so weird. Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Soward, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness accounts. I was going to door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I qualified in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in the apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly, it was 1 PM. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against testimony like that. Testimony? Instantly, why was the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Soward used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Perusal? Yes, perusal. Okay. Noon to 6 PM. No, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must lie in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? This music is giving me goosebumps, I really miss them. How do I prove he's not? You hold the key, it's in the evidence. Compare the witness' testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradiction between the court record and the witness' testimony. Then, once you found contradiction evidence, present it and rub it in the witness' face. I can't talk again. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out contradiction in testimony. Let me check the video timer real quick. Okay, it's only been like 20 minutes. I can continue playing. So now, for the people that doesn't know the game, you can press these statements and get more info from the witness. Like this is the man living in an apartment on the site. I find it odd you would take notice of him. It just seems strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and he'd frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of crime. The defense suggests that the witness refrained from conjecture. Of course. What the witness means is that the man he saw looks suspicious. So what happened next? Okay, as I know what needs to be done, I'll just skip to that part. Okay, so he says the time was 10 PM, but that's not true. Because as you can see, she died at between 4 and 5 PM, so he's lying. What I have to do is just present. You found the body at 1 PM, you're sure? Yes, it 10 not 10, 1. Yes, it was 1 PM for certain. Frankly, I found it hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts that autopsy report. The autopsy notes time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that's this is trivial. The witness merely forgot time. After his testimony, I found it hard to believe. Mr. Sowett, why are you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and the whole story falls apart. But wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Oh, what the hell? These new headphones are supposed to be very comfy, but sometimes they hurt my ears for some reason. They shouldn't. They are like gigantic. They are the biggest headphones I've seen in my life, and my ears are not that big, and they are expensive headphones, but for some reason they sometimes hurt my ears. Is it because I'm wearing glasses or something? I don't know. I'll come back. Wait a second. Okay, I'm back, and I put the headphones in a very weird situation, but now my ear is on top of those cushions on the headset, so it doesn't hurt anymore, but the sound might sound a bit weird to me now. Anyway, let's continue. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have watched a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard the voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I got this one. Okay, now here I again know what am I supposed to do, so I'll just skip ahead to that part. I'm sorry, you should probably, if you are watching this blind, you should probably watch it from better Let's Players like Lucashion or something. I'll just skip most of the parts I already know. But I still won't give spoilers, just in case you have to watch it from me or something. Or maybe you are just a friend looking at my channel or something, so I won't spoil. Wait, what? Did I miss it? Okay. I pressed the wrong button. Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio. Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television. Right? I can't put my finger on it, but something about this thing is fishy. Something about hearing the television. The witness has testified he heard the time. Okay, so I have to do this, right? This. Because there was blackout, so he couldn't have heard television. By the way, if when you present the sound stops, I mean the music stops, that means you got it right. If the music continues, that means you didn't get it right. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sowett? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. But wait, I remember now. Mr. Sowett, The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you're rather distraught. And you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sowitz. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. I can't talk, fuck. I'll drink some more. Sorry if you guys are able to hear me drinking or something. You saw a clock, I guess that explains. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. We are probably nearing the end, so I won't end the episode just yet. Ah, this music. Actually, I didn't hear. I saw it. Okay, there was a table clock was there. Okay, so I pressed the wrong button again, goddammit. Yes, table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did those in the middle of my testimony or something? Something fishy here. Okay, so he says the murder weapon is a table clock, but it is a statue. That's what you objected in this part. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sowett. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I stop it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness' testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yup. Your Honor, there's a gay call in this testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock to hold in his hands. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was the clock because he went into the apartment. I can't talk, goddammit. You're lying. You're inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I am there. I'll do better than that. I can prove that you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sowett, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your minds. That's why you are so certain about the time. Well, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. You good girl. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock. I heard. No, I mean, I saw. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I hate you. I. It. It was him. I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn. Give him that. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shadow of evidence supporting the vast claims. Mr. Wright. Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawyer heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sound the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. Is a strange way to announce time. Well, he's the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawyer heard and the actual time of it. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it seems like the clock is 3 hours slow, it was murder. You can't prove that. You don't have a case. If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you into the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawyer. I come all the way down here to testify and look at what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I've had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. So fast, Mr. Sawyer. Mia, I mean, Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time with the fast. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? And you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes, I can. Because I already know what happens. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence can prove it, right? Find it and let me have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you said the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course, there is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove beyond doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. It's this one. Yes. Okay. Wait a minute. I just want to test the responsiveness of my controls. Yeah, it seems to lag a bit sometimes. It's probably because I'm recording and not playing on my own. Anyway. is this one. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As you all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Actually, I didn't know that. Well, I knew because it's not blind, but when I was playing it, I didn't know that as a fact. When it's 4 PM here, it's 1 AM the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't restored the clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Savlet? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh, order I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. Wait a second. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Miss Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. And with that, this court is adjourned. And but the episode is not finished yet, just yet. Actually, let me check the time again. Okay, I'm back. It turns out that Frank Savage was a common burglar. He posted the newspaper salesman should check and see what people were when people were out of the house. I can't talk today. Why? It's probably because I'm thirsty or something. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Savage let himself do his third work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Savage grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. And you start with it. Yes, I'm... Oh, okay. Hidden states. Oops, I almost dropped the gamepad. Phew, I still can't believe we won. Right? Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my cinnamon is gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry Potter. You're a wizard. Harry? Wizard? Yes, I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, the person who survived Lord Voldemort's wizardry. Heh, thanks. I really owe you, man. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the cook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait, was this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her.